Poly packs. All right, this is a box that I got out of the larger box from Bob, which seems to be, it's in a 1982 Topps box here, but it's all loose cards. And it looks like it's all various cards. Looks like there may be some hockey in there and baseball and potentially some football, but I don't know. It's a mix of stuff. It looks like it's older stuff. I would imagine it's anything from the late 70s to mid 80s, mostly. But we shall see. So let's go through it and see what we find. Starting off with some warped Kellogg's 3D Superstars. This is in 1980. So you got Ted Simmons, you got John Stearns, I think this is Roy Smalley, and Bert Blyleven. So a little cracked and everything there. So interesting though, but I don't know really much about it. These I've seen before. Obviously the cutout, I don't know if it's part of the another Bert Blyleven. If it's part of like that craft dinners thing or what, but this is late 70s, so 77. So I don't know what brand of food, but these are definitely things you cut out of the box. So there's a bunch of those. And then before we jump into that, looks like we got some more of those. So more of these guys from 77. Bill Buckner, heavy on the eyebrows. A couple Bill Matlocks, Louis Tiant, and Stenton. And there we go. All right, so this one looks like we got some Pete Rose, some manager cards here. So you got Yogi Berra as a manager, Collect the Books, Harmon Killebrew, Kevin Moss, everyone's favorite Yankee. So put the Pete Rose over side. More, oh, you got Willie McCovey. I don't know how many there are, so up to 92. So there must be at least 100 of these. And they have like all different common ones too, so not just stars. And we got Pete Rose. All right, you got a Tony Gwynn, an O-Pee-Chee, Paul Molitor, Eddie Murray, Kirk Gibson, another Lasorda, Vida Blue, and Aurelio Rodriguez. Oh, up to 120. So at least 120 of those. Oh, I dropped Vida Blue on the floor, so I'll have to pick that up later. Not quite sure what this is. Pioneers of Baseball. 1974, though. So Laughlin, he did like a lot of the Fleer World Series cards, the 1968, 69, 71. So this must be something that he produced. So it's, yeah, Fleer Corp. So 1974 Pioneers of Baseball. That's pretty interesting. What do we got here? We got some helmet and sticker decals. So this must have been stuff you could get out of the, oh, you got Boston Bruins. 1979 Topps. So this is from 1979. So this must have been the insert of the 79 packs, which is good. I mean, this was what's his face's rookie year, 79. Gretzky. So that's pretty cool. Let's keep those aside. These were the insert cards, if I remember this correctly. So there's 77 Topps, but they're like a subset. So you got Guy LaFleur, and then the other guy from Montreal, Ken Dryden. Who's this? Gene, I don't know that guy so much. Steve Shutt. Right, but again, you get some, I think Clark Gillis. But these were insert cards for the 77. I know Guy LaFleur. I know a lot of the Montreal Canadiens were pretty good back then. And of course, now here you got the 78, 79 cards. And I would highly doubt we're going to get Wayne Gretzky, but these are in really good shape. So if we did get a Wayne Gretzky, that would be $1 million card if it was in this kind of shape. But let's temper some expectations here. So far, looking at this one's going to look like mostly commons, I think. So So let's see what we get here. We'll breeze through it. You get a Kirby Puckett collectible. Throw that in with the other ones. Ooh, a 75 tops randomly thrown in here. Jerry Harrison, so we'll keep that aside. There's some good vintage. Dave Winfield, right? Getting into the 87, there's a Bobby Valentine, Valentine, Sparky Anderson. A lot of manager cards. A whole lot of manager cards. This must be, you put aside all the managers, I suppose. All right, so now we get into some 82 stuff. Dale Berra, Yogi Berra's son. Dave Parker, that's pretty good. Not surprising they're Pirates here, given how Bob was a big Pirate fan. And more Dale Berra. Bert Bylevin. So all 81 tops Pirates. Let's keep that aside. And you got Lou Whitaker, he's a Hall of Famer. I like the guy, but not enough to pull his card aside. You got Vince Coleman. He's always pretty good. Let's see here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, now we're getting back into the hockey stuff. So, all right, fingers crossed. Wayne Gretzky. Tony Esposito. I wonder if that was Phil Esposito's brother at all. I wonder if they say it by chance. Nah. Well, sure, I can find out. Ooh, Oilers. All right, we got an Oilers card. We want that Oilers rookie. That's what we're looking for. If we get this card, I am going to retire. This will be the last Polypacks video. Well, unlucky. I'll have to keep buying more. Let's see what we got here. So 1979 football. And an 82 checklist that's been creased at the bottom. And this is a 1976 tops football. More just the Eagles. And then back to baseball. Benito Santiago, Jose Rios. I am putting together the 87 set, so I'll look at some of these and make sure. Maybe I'll fill some gaps. Just putting it together because I got so many. It's not that it's like a coveted set that I'm trying to put together. It's just, I just happen to get a ton of the cards, so I figured I probably had close to the whole set. And I'll just end up selling it for like $5 or something like that, so nothing crazy. Just one way to put together the cards. Tony Payne, you're looking a little worn out in this one. Lamar Hoyt. And there's one more card down here, and it's Dave Schmidt. All right, now it looks like we got a bunch of hockey. So this one is 1980 hockey, if I remember. Yep. So a lot of times you're supposed to scratch off the name to reveal who the guy is. So this could be like Cam Newton, or Cam Neely. I have no idea. Oh, Johnny Boychuk. Maybe that's who it is. I don't know. So I'm not gonna know by looking at these dudes who they are, but I do like that that these are unscratched. So keep those. I wonder if that's worth anything, just having them unscratched. And these are Nestle cards from 1987, so it must be like a Nestle brand. You get it inside. These look like they're actually cut from, ooh, Jackie Robinson though. That's pretty cool. I gotta look at that. They must not have the rights because nobody has their, you don't have the name or the team name on there, but ooh, okay, so in this one is tells you all the people in it. But this must have been inside the card itself, so that's pretty cool. Keep that. Gotta look up that Jackie Robinson card. Yeah. So we are getting into some football here. You got Dan Marino, passing leaders. Mark Clayton, Mark Duper, 1,000-yard club. Robbie Booms it. All right, put some more football over there. And then back to baseball and some Red Sox here. Fred Lynn. Dennis Eckersley, all right. And then we got some stickers. We got a couple of Yankee stickers, but let's see, what are these? I wonder if I can find the year. So they are Fleer. So if they're Fleer stickers, I imagine they must be early 80s. World Series champs though. So maybe 81? Maybe in the back is Yankee Stadium somehow, some way. Right, that seems like it's gearing up that way. So I'll put that over with the other stickers. Yeah, so it must be, imagine it's Yankee Stadium. 4 games, Dodgers, Yankees. Because Fleer didn't have a set in the late 70s, because that would have been the other year that they won it. So maybe it was like 80, 81, something like that. Yeah. All right, that works. Boop, boop, boop. We'll take all those. I'm sure I can put that together. All right, so now we got 1980. Just more commons at this point. You got Super Bowl. You got Dallas in the NFC versus Miami in the AFC. That must be Staubach. That's Roger Staubach, right? Am I lying? Nope, yep, that's him. What year is this? 1978, Fleer. All right, nice, we got a couple of that, Roger Staubach. All right. I'm not sure if that's him again or not. It might be. And they're going through Super Bowl III. You didn't even put Joe Namath in there. All right, so these are just the Fleer ones. I'm gonna put that aside because maybe that's something good. Yeah, this is 1980 tops, right? Oh, look at that. Getting to know them. Oops, 75. All right, so this is let's see if we got. I was beginning to learn some of the names. I'd gone through. We had gotten some of the early 70s football stuff, so it's starting to get through it, but that's 76. And here's the semifinals, Stanley Cup. A couple of Pirate rookies who didn't pan out. A lot of Pirate cards. A lot of Red Sox, Braves, and Pirate cards from dear old Bob. By 11 again. All right, so now we're in the, no Peachy. All right, yeah, so what is it, 77 tops? Yep. So all 77 tops Pirates. And then you got Dave Parker, 82, so that's good. All right, put that aside there. And 81 Donruss. Not really that great of a set. Especially for an inaugural set. It wasn't really that, it wasn't all that great. All right, now let's get into, well, let's see, we're halfway through this video. I'll break it out and do it. We'll do another one. We'll do the other half of the box later because it's getting a little long for you guys. All right, so we'll catch up on the next one.